Hey guys, StealthJacob here, and welcome back to the Direwolf20 1.10 Modpack. Today we're going to build some items that can help store our experience points, and we're going to make a way to get some cool enchantments on books. So let's just do that right away. So these items are part of the Ender.io mod, and the items we are going to build are called the Enchanter and the XP Experience Obelisk. And both of these aren't super difficult to make. This one does require diamonds though. I don't know if we have many. Oh, we have 3 there. We'll use them, but we are running low, so we should be careful of that. I think we're going to try and build the XP obelisk first though. So let's do that. So we will need an experience rod, some soul cerium, which I think is just soul sand and gold. And how many of these are we going to need? We need 3 for that and none for that, but do we need any for this? So we need 5 total, so we need 5 gold and 5 soul sand. So soul sand here, we need 5 of it. And we also need some gold. And we have gold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna use that in the alloy smelter. It's on is this alloy mode? Yep. And we'll do this, and that will give us what we need there. So we need that. We need to make one of these cages, which is that stuff again. So we need copper, redstone, and gold nuggets. Copper. Where's the redstone? Redstone, and we need some gold nuggets. I believe I have some already somewhere. If not, we can just make some more, but I thought we'll just take a gold ingot, I guess, and convert it. And do we need one of these for the other thing? Oh, we do not. Okay, so that's good to know. So what we want to do is craft the first part of it. So that was just copper, redstone in these middle areas, and then gold nuggets on the corners to get the basic capacitor. And then we need iron bars and iron ingots. Just checking if you have any iron bars left over, which I don't think we do, but we have a ton of iron, so we'll grab that. And there's also 2 blocks up here we can use in case. So we need to make a set of these. And it goes these in the corner, these things right here, and the capacitor in the middle to get the machine chassis. And the other ingot we're going to need is redstone, gold, and glowstone. So let's get that ready. And we'll throw the nuggets up here. And we have all the materials right here too. So as soon as that first stuff is done, we can make this ingot right away. And it's on the last one, so we're just gonna throw all these in it. So we need those 3 things, I believe, to make this. Yep, we can do that. So cool, we have that done. Now what we want to do, well, actually we just need to wait for the last ingot. So yeah, we'll wait for that. And I guess we could put it in our base somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but we'll just put it in a room for now. That'll be cool. So we got that ingot. Now let's craft it all together. So we want to do, it goes like this, I believe. Experience rod. And now we need to put the machine chassis down there, and then these ingots around it, and we get the experience obelisk. And we're just going to place it in our house somewhere. I think we'll place it in this 3rd room here, towards the front. And we'll just place it in the corner, I guess. And when you right click it, you can store experience, and you can take experience off of you. So since we have 4 levels, we're going to do this. Wait. Okay, so we had to store it in here, and then if we want it back, we just take it off. So that's pretty cool. We can store our experience inside this thing. So if we were to die, we wouldn't lose our experience. So that's pretty cool. I'm curious though, if we break it and place it again, will it... Okay, so it does keep our levels. So if we want to move it, we can. Not sure what the lighting glitch is for, though. That's a bit weird. But, so we have that done. Now we want to build the enchanter, which will help us enchant books and stuff like that. So we need 2 diamonds. Pretty expensive. We got 2 diamonds. We need to craft a book, which is paper. Where's my paper? We can make some paper. And we could use leather, but I'm going to use the other way. So we need, what was it, string. So we need 2 of these. Actually, no, they're up here. That's cool. We need 2 of these and string to make a book. So we do this. We do the blank patterns, and then we do the string. And that makes a book. And the last thing we need for this is some dark steel, which is made out of iron, coal, powder, or dust, and obsidian. And we need how many of these? We need 4 of them. So we need... where's the obsidian at? There's 1. 4. Okay, cool. We got enough right there. We also needed coal dust and iron. We have a lot of iron here. We only need 4 of that. So we'll put that down here. And the last thing we need is coal dust, which we can make some, but do we have any right away? We have 1. So we need 4 more coal dust. So let's put it in the sag mill here. 1, 2, 3. And that should give us some coal dust that we need. Unless it's different to this. We'll throw an extra one in there because it says coal powder, and we'll just use the coal powder. Because why not? And then all we need to do is mix the ingredients up into the alloy smelter. How's our power doing? We're losing a little bit, but we also have a ton of it. So now what we do is the iron, the coal powder, and the obsidian. And we should get dark steel, which is awesome. Yeah. And then with this thing, we should be able to just make books, I guess. Enchanted books, I think. I'm not sure. I'm just looking through some of the other items while we're waiting. Zombie generators. Reservoir looks pretty cool. Alloy smelters. Oh, I think the vat's a useful item to have. I forget exactly what it does, but I know it does things with liquids or something weird. So maybe we should get into that. I'm also thinking, do we want to use like dark steel armor? Because it's very interesting to use it. Because you can upgrade it, the armor, with different things. It's really interesting, actually. So maybe... Oh, it's already nighttime. What? Okay. So maybe we should try and make a set of that armor and try and maybe enchant it and stuff. So I'm going to look around. Maybe we have some extra... We have a lot of coal, which is good. We can make more coal powder. It's just like... We have a stack of iron too. How much obsidian do we have left? I think I have some more up here somewhere. There's 12 here. Okay. Is that it? Oh, we also have coal powder here, so we don't need that. I think that's all the obsidian that we have, though. So we could make 12 more ingots if we really wanted to. And then we could start making the armor if we really chose to, because you can upgrade it with Empower, Glider, and some other things. So that's really interesting, actually. I just don't remember how to do that, but I think we'll make some anyway, just because why not? Dark steel is really useful, so we might need it later. So we're going to throw in... We could do 12 of each, so... And one more. So we'll throw the extra 12 in. So we're just going to make some extra dark steel, which isn't a problem. We have plenty of energy to do it, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm just looking through, are there any other items that we really want to make that I don't know about? Not really. I don't understand a lot of this stuff yet, so we made a vacuum chest, XV vacuum. We don't need that. A wireless charger. That could be interesting. The thing is, we need more power generation, which I don't know how to do yet. So that's not gonna happen yet. What are the other ways to power in here? Are there also... maybe there's like a cool way to make power out of something that I don't understand. If you guys have any ideas on how to make infinite RF power, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear your suggestions so that we can try and get infinite power. It's gonna be awesome. So now we can make the enchanter thing. What's it? I think I forgot what it's called. But if we put a book here, and we get use XP to combine items in a book and quill to create what? What does this mean? I'm confused what it's at, what it can do. So let's go look at it. We'll place it in here next to this thing. So you put a written book. Oh, okay. So if we were to enchant a tool, I guess, and then we didn't want the thing on that tool. So like, say we did it with gold tools, so we get better enchants. We could take the enchant off the tool and put it on a book, and then we could put it on a better piece of armor tool or something. That's not a bad idea. I like that. So we'll learn how to do that in the future. And I'm also just looking through, is there anything else that we really want to make in this episode? Because it's been pretty short so far. I'd like it to be a bit longer, but on the other hand, I don't know. Let's try and make the vat, I guess. The vat's a pretty interesting thing. We need silicon. Do we have... I believe we have some silicon somewhere. The where, though, is the question, and I don't know the answer. Silicon, not in here. Not in here either. We already looked in there. Silicon. How do you craft silicon again? Let's look at that. Where's the vat? Silicon is crafted from quartz, so I believe I made some though. I just gotta figure out where I made it and placed it. Having trouble. Okay. So we can make a little bit. How much do we need for this thing? Because I don't want to use all my quartz on it. So the vat, we need 4 for... wait, right. So we need 1 for each ingot of those ingots. We need 4 of those ingots. And that's it actually. So we only need 4. So we can do that. So we can spare 4 of these. That would be just fine. And what do we do with it? Do we cook it? I forgot. Oh, wait. You just smelt it, okay. Okay, this takes a while. Okay, let's use the electric furnace to do this, I guess. This should work, alright? Okay, cool. So we got that working out. What else do we need? We need a cauldron. We can build one of those easily. Like this. That's a chest plate. There's a cauldron. We need a furnace. Where is my cobblestone? Nope. We have cobblestone over here. I forgot. just grab a stack. Now keep making cobblestone for us. So we can make a furnace now. We have a furnace. Now we need one of these again. So redstone, gold, and copper. The gold's up here. Where did I leave? There's some copper and redstone right there. And I think we only need one of these again, so we can craft that super easily. It was the redstone, the copper in the middle, and gold on the outsides. And we have the iron bars and stuff, so we can just build that. Now we need fluid tanks. How do we build these again? I think I have some of that glass somewhere. I just need to find it, because it's somewhat expensive. You need quartz in it. So if I can find that, that would be really good, so I don't have to make more. It's not here. We also had some dark steel, but I felt like more would be needed. Not in there. Must be outside somewhere. Okay. Not in here. Right? Yeah, no. Not in here. Okay, found some. Does it have to be the same color? That's the question. I hope not. How is it? Wait, what part did we need it for again? Oh, okay, that didn't actually matter. We can just use normal glass, I think. So let's use that. So we need glass. And it goes iron bars and iron, but what order? The bars are on the inside. And the iron is on the outside. So there are the fluid tanks. And I think we have... What are we missing? Oh yeah, the electrum. Okay, so we need 4 iron ingots, some coal dust, and silicon. The silicon should be done. And is this stuff done yet? Okay, we'll hold off for that. So we need to make... We need 4 of this. 4 iron. And the silicon. And we just need that thing to cook up, and then that will be it for that, for those ingots. And after that, we will have our vat. I forget exactly what the vat does. I believe, oh yeah, so it's used to make ender, some like fluids and stuff. So as you can see, if you put some of these items in the vat, you get interesting items out of it. And I believe you can make energy out of this somehow. I'm not sure exactly how, but that's still a good thing to do. So that's pretty cool. So we have more dark steel ingots, which we can use for armor or just crafting later. And the only thing we're really waiting for is that. Returns to a teleport pad. I'm just looking through the items, seeing if there's anything we want to make in the future. Travel anchors allows teleportation. So these things, we could maybe build these in the future. Are they? Oh, you need diamonds though, so we need to gather more diamonds soon, because we're at the level where everything requires a diamond or so. But the electrical steel is getting done. We just need to wait for some more of it. So the crafting recipe was something like this, I want to say. Cauldron, furnace, and then the steel on the outside there. And that should be the recipe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that looks right. We just need that steel to be done. Hopefully it's done relatively soon, but that'll probably end the episode once we get this thing working. So that's pretty cool. It's on the last ingot, 25% done. By the way, I did happen to find some cows and sheep. So we have all our farms completed. And it's pretty awesome. So now we can start getting a ton of like meat and stuff like that whenever we want. It's much better than like these foods because they have better saturation and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why I chose to get animal farms last episode. And now we have the vat. So we can place this in our network of power. And yeah. So now we can make different liquids which we can use for items and power, I guess. That's pretty cool. But anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Direwolf20 1.10 Modpack. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!